think for the first 2 periods there, we held it pretty well, and we got our opportunities, and we capitalized off of it. And then the start of the third, they came out buzzing, and they able to gain that momentum back on their side, and they had a couple quick 3 goals. We called a timeout, kind of calmed the situation down, and then we got a very, very important goal from Pete LeBlanc, and we were able to push that through to a shootout and won in a shootout. So it was a big 2 points for us. It was a big weekend, but we're learning as a team that like I said, it's a game of momentum, and we can't be giving it up, especially not in third periods.
I think we did a really good job, I guess, sticking together and kind of rallying in the third. In saying that, though, it was a little disappointing on our ends where we got to that position. We have a 2-goal lead going into the third at home. Ideally, those are the ones that you want to close out without any trace of danger, I guess. And fortunately for us, we clawed our way back, and we're able to get 2 points out of it. And I think it was a good learning game for us to, I guess, kind of know how to play with a lead at home now, I guess. It was a really cool feeling. It's almost hard to describe. When I played in Calgary in junior, I was fortunate to play 5 years there, and 5 pretty big teddy bear games where we got 20,000 plus bears every game. So those were always fun to play in. This was certainly fun to play in, and it was nice to finally get the goal that sends the Bears to the ice, and does such a good job over the Christmas and holiday season with helping out the less fortunate.
Oh, it's been great to see. He's been getting points all year. Just hasn't been able to find the back of the net, like you said. And for him, he's a key contributor for our offense. He's a guy that plays a lot of big minutes in the offensive zone, and to see him finally start to get that monkey off his back, I think is going to be really important. And the goals that he's had, I know it's not been a lot of them, but the ones he's had have been very important goals, like the one we had on Saturday night to score that game tire, and he had one in Indy that was a big one to get us a bit of a lead there. So he's had important, timely goals, which is the main thing for him.
Well, we've been jumping in. It's always nice to help out, and just creating that extra layer of offense always helps out the offense, I guess, produce. And the forwards have been doing a really good job finding us, hitting our tape, making it so we can get the shots to the net.
You want to have a team that has depth, especially offensively down the lineup, and Eric is a big part of that. He's a guy with he's got a weapon of a shot, and he's a big body. He plays a lot of minutes, not only offensively but defensively, and he is a catalyst on our power play on the back end there. So he's a guy that we're leaning on for those situational goals and points, and he's definitely been coming through. Oh, it's really important right now. Especially before this Christmas break, we gotta make a statement here. We climbed above 500 there earlier in the season, and then we slipped a bit, and then we kind of got our way back out of it, hopefully the last couple of games. So we kind of got to get off this roller coaster up and down stuff and just climb up, and right now, like you said, with these home games coming up, we got to be a team that's more effective at home and a harder team to play against at home. And I think that we have the guys in the room that can do it, and we have the guys that are committed to it. We just got to start showing. I think they're going to be their prototypical Fort Wayne team. They're a high offense guys up front. They have a lot of guys that can pull the trigger with, guys with Sidlowski, who's got, I think, 25 points in 18 games. You got, Mike Embach, who's a point-a-game guy. Rookie Mike Izzola, who's over a point-a-game guy. Jamie Shaftsman is a great leader, who's also a point-a-game guy. They got about 6 or 7 of them, and then they have guys in the back, and, big guys like Cody Soul that is playing a very rugged game. I think he's got almost 70 PIMs in his 19-20 games, but he's also got plus 21, and he's got half a point a game to boot. So they're kind of got a very well-rounded offensive machine over there, and they got some big guys in the back end, like I said, with Cody Soul and Dan Milan and Bobby Shea that play very well on the backside. Eric Hartzell's been doing a great job filling in for Pat Nagel, who's been out injured. So there's no surprise to their team. They have a lot of guys returning from last year, and they've added a few key pieces. So this is one of those teams that we talk about momentum, and we talk about giving up any opportunities, and we got to be able to shut these guys down early and often.